Goodness gracious, hello.
Hello and happy Tuesday.
Welcome to Stack.
Yay! We are winning.
We done it. It's going good.
Trying to appease tiny god right now. I'm sure you all know who he is.
Yeah, I don't know how long he'll last this show because there's a lot of stuff happening.
There is, yeah. And I've got some stuff on the table that I just have on the table.
He's trying to figure it out. There he goes.
Yeah, there he goes.
The boy.
Say hi to Max and Max's butt.
Welcome to our show.
He's so happy. So happy.
Come here.
He's just happy to be out of the basement.
This poor boy.
When we had our, what am I calling it? I was going to say our sink fixed, but it was like a plumbing issue. We had to move a bookshelf, which the cats could access the little window in the basement, and now they can't. And so I think they're going a little stir crazy about that. So I'm hoping to give them a window at some point.
A window.
Yeah, my babies need a window. They got to see the outside. So I think a nice change of environment wouldn't hurt.
Yeah, his face was deep in my pitter right there. Kids these days.
Kids.
Just sticking their face right in your pits.
Brandy!
Hello.
Friend. Oh, he loves you so much.
I know, you're trying to trick me into letting you stay.
But look at how good I'm being.
You're being so good.
30 seconds later. Oh my gosh. Yay, I'm so happy people are here. This is awesome. As everyone knows, my Tuesdays are super, super long. So it's really nice to end the day with all of you.
Yeah, and you're gonna go ahead and add yourself occasional Wednesday on top of that.
I am, yes. As part of my business networking group, I not only will now have continue the 7 a.m. Tuesday morning Zoom meetings, and when things get better in person, which I'm like, you're giving me lots of coffee, right? That's incentive I need. Once a month, we'll have another meeting, 8 a.m. Wednesdays. So I'm going to see how long that'll last before I just fall over.
Yikes, that is a lot of snow.
Oh my
That's like
gosh.
Edmonton levels of snow when it's like bad here.
Yeah. I'm so sorry, Brandy. Oh, hopefully your online sales will still go well, and people will get some gift cards and send you monies.
I love you, buddy, but you gotta go. I love you so much. Come on. Thank you. Why you do to maximum? Go find Squidbilly.
I know, he's so tortured. So tortured. Such a hard life, right? All of our cats are just miserable.
The poor maximums.
We spoil the hell out of all of them, and they know it. They take full advantage of that.
Only the scritches sometimes. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no. Only the wet food once a day. All right. Oh, snow days can be fun.
I do like how our folks connect.
I do too.
Yeah.
I like that. It makes me happy. Because we're lucky enough to know a lot of good people. And I like that those good people can know each other through the internet.
Indeed.
And actually, yeah. Brandy, can you drop a link to Distant Planet in the chat? Because maybe we could send some people there and we could do some online stuff. I don't know how the shipping charges would go. They might be bonkers, but maybe.
And honestly, some people too looking for places to go in the future, or just watching this from wherever the heck.
Exactly. Even if you're outside of Canada, you could go to Distant Planet Comics in the future. I know I sure want to. Yeah. One day when we can travel again.
Yeah, my goodness.
We should do do a big comic store roundup. I'd love to visit all our friends. That
would be awesome.
That would be like the nerd dream. I was gonna say that's the dream, but I'm like, that's not everybody's dream. Everyone's like, gonna go to Hawaii and go on a cruise, and I'm just like, I want to go to comic stores. I'm a nerd.
So in the Facebook chat, that'll be a link.
Yes.
So if you're on some Facebook, go there, do the thing.
Yeah. They're super awesome. And Brandy has weekly videos as well about the new releases.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Should get to stack because there is stack.
Right. All right. Let me go to my search function.
Say now, ladies.
Oh yeah, I did. I didn't mean to do that. Oh no. Okay. All right. We've got many number ones. I did separate out those, so there are variants further down in the list. Just because I was trying to pull some stuff out while I was eating before the show, because we have time to eat and I had time to read 2 comics. And there he goes again. So excuse me. I know. We'll start with Boom! New Masters. Nigerian brothers Shobo and Shoff present New Masters, a groundbreaking blend of science fiction, adventure, drama, and vibrant Afrofuturism. In a striking vision of West Africa under the thumb of alien colonizers, a motley crew of outcasts find themselves. Oh my god, you weirdo! I'll hold on. I think he's going to the basement because he's being weird.
He bit me.
He bit you in the armpit?
He bit me in the pitter.
Oh no.
1 sec.
Okay. All right, everyone say bye to Max. He's going to the basement because he's being a weirdo.
Buddy.
Jeez. Oh. He just wants to love you. Say goodbye, Max. Oh. It did not work. You're just putting his nose up to the mic. Oh my god. It's terrible. I'm sorry. New Masters. Whoa. It's not. A motley crew of outcasts find themselves caught up in a power struggle for control of an ancient artifact with immense power. And it may be because we're watching this right now, but this gives me like Expanse vibes, because it's like involving so many different factions and it's all these different parties kind of going after something, trying to figure out something, but with like a heist spin.
True.
Space heist. And Afrofuturism, which is always great. And so super excited. Whoops, nope, don't fall. Oh. Super excited to read these new creators, new to me. Very excited.
Bow, bow, bow.
Pew, pew, pew. All right. Oh, gross.
That's why they call me Chicken Pits.
I definitely would not have married Chicken Pits shots. I'm just going to tell you that right now. That vibe is not working for
What's
me.
your nickname? Chicken Pits?
Definitely marriage material. God. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna open up. Which one are you doing next? This cord is fighting back.
Speed Republic.
Speed Republic. Coming up. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna move the computer so I don't. There we go. Alright. In the future. In one future. Europe is united under one man.
Oh, that's going to be fine.
Yeah, the autocrat.
Traditionally, Europe coalescing under one man is.
It's ended just fun. He rules the apocalyptic landscape from corporate monopolies with a vision of unity that is gospel to some but hollow to others. To distract the 99% from their poor and empty lives, they are given the opportunity to compete in the grand race. A marathon street race through Europe where only one driver can make it to the end and win a life of luxury. Our hero, Sebastian Valencia, good comics name. Just good name in general, actually. Enters with the hope that winning this race can make up for his wasted past. But along the way, he starts to question what kind of future is he actually buying into.
Ooh, fancy.
Ooh.
I like Ryan K. Lindsay.
Yeah.
He's writing this. With Emanuele Parascandolo.
I love it.
Doing the art. Yeah, I'm really excited about this. I would say one of the most improved publishers, especially since they started, Mad Cave.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, the first issue of Mad Cave stuff that came in was rough as heck. Yeah. It made me sad on the insides. Austin says he loves the vaporwave style of this one.
Totally. Yeah, I can see it.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. Hi. All right.
Thanks for popping in.
Yeah. All right. Next up is Primos. Centuries ago, two Mayan brothers constructed a spacecraft that sent them hurtling into outer space. Returned to Earth only to find their culture and civilization destroyed, one of the brothers vows revenge and seeks to decimate the planet with intergalactic technology gathered on his travels. To prevent this, his sibling creates a contingency plan that activates the world's protectors, descendants of their own family. Now, the fate of the planet lies in the hands of three cousins scattered through Central and North America who have never even met. Wow.
So this one is by former Daily Show correspondent Al Madrigal.
Really? For real? Oh, wow.
With art by Carlo Barberi, working on some representation for Latinx folks.
Yep.
I love seeing it in current comics right now, because it's weird to say this. It feels like in a lot of ways, a lot of the representation that we're seeing from certain angles is basically like, aha, well, we checked that box. So now we're good on the diversity. And there has not really been, at least in Canada, a lot of Latinx comics.
Nope.
And representation. And so I like that that's happening, and that it's not just sort of like, yes, another diversity poll for us. Hooray!
Another check mark for us white CEOs.
Oh, happy Black History Month from our corporation to yours.
You will see some releases. Yep. That happens every year. It's corporate.
Listening to the Daily Zeitgeist and one of their guest hosts that they have right now, was talking about her experience of basically like a lot of Black freelancers make almost most of their money in February because all of these outlets approach them and are like, hey, you know what would be really great to run on our site? Something about this from like your experience, you know? No reason. And so her advice is just like, for February, your rates are higher. Your rates are higher in February.
Yep.
Because they need you. So make them pay for it. I was like, I love it. You love to hear it.
I love to hear half of that.
Well, yeah.
Obviously. Yeah. The world is a dark and...
I believe the philosopher Smashing Pumpkin said the world is a vampire.
Right.
That dude went bonkers.
Yes, he did. Next up, we've got Happy Hill.
It's got a shiny.
It does.
Zoom, 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 zoom.
When a child goes missing on the grounds of an exclusive vacation resort, the investigation uncovers dark secrets hidden for decades and an unstoppable supernatural menace who will make this vacation permanent. Happy Hill reveals the horrifying truth about how far some people will go to be happy. The hills are alive with the sound of screaming. That's how it ends. That's how that solicit ends.
The hills are alive
Oh,
with the sound of screaming.
we put our cat's name Squee in a lot of lyrics because it's very easy to input that. Yep. I've got our Twitter open just in case there
Me
is.
too.
Oh.
Yeah, it was really nice from
we
earlier
got
in the day.
tagged? Oh, I missed it. Okay, I'll take it. I love it.
Yeah.
Not what I was looking for, but that is very exciting.
Hey, folks. The Ecstatics are back. Yeah. And I know a lot of people are excited. Gets you that pop cult personality stuff coming right back into the zeitgeist with a character called Zeitgeist.
Wait, really?
Yes. He actually died in like the first issue of the Ecstatics X-Force run, basically.
Spoilers.
Oh yeah. No, like
I'm plugging
for
my
like
ears because it's funny.
like 2003.
I know, it's funny.
2003.
Do you remember 2003? We don't because we're old.
I forgot to plug in the internets.
Oh, mine's been looking fine. So let us know if it's dropping.
Yeah. Yeah, after melting his girlfriend love interest. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, that's his origin story. He's like making out with her and he's got a thing with acid.
Okay, so no more fridging.
He didn't mean
women?
to. It just happened.
Like,
anyways, he dies.
No more accidentally fridging women?
There's like
or acid burning them? Jeez.
all but 2 people die in the original comic.
Doesn't make it okay.
And the idea is
I've changed my mind about this. Take it away.
The idea behind the team and whatnot is corporations and interests will do anything, absolutely anything, to churn through people in order to maintain a status quo. And so I don't know why Marvel would think to bring back this kind of concept right now. Seems a bit weird to me, but it's so good. Andrew, I know you're bugging me. But yeah, I highly recommend the Ecstatics X-Force run from back in the day. There's a few weird dated bits, like Alien Gonzalez situation that happens with Cuba. It's good times. And the arc that caused them a lot of problems to the point where they had to delay the book and change the art, where Princess Diana was going to be a mutant.
Oh.
Yeah, she was back.
Oh. The royal family would have okayed that.
That was the problem.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a public figure, so you don't have to. However,
the royal family's twitchy about that.
royal family.
I mean, they're all loser people anyway, so, you know.
Yeah. 2012, girl.
All right, we have got a one-shot. This is a very tall one-shot. From the Middle America Vampire Tale, Dark Red.
Yay.
Yeah.
It's a great series that a lot of people really enjoyed. This is just like a little taste, basically, if you want to kind of like test out the series. Completely new story. So for folks who want some more of that run, you can do it. For folks who are just like, I'm curious about that, you can do it. If you don't know what it's about, well,
I'll check on our website to see if we have it in stock right now.
I think we do. I'm not 100%.
That's why I'm hoping our website is up to date. I've been going through titles.
Probably not for that one.
Probably no.
Because we haven't gotten to the D's in horror yet.
No, I haven't done that. However, I went through every title on Image's list and I checked which ones were in print. So my next step is to update the ISBNs in the system so we can have image titles on our website.
Avec du image.
Yeah. I keep hitting the mic. Why? Why do I keep hitting the mic? No, that's not where I want it to be.
No, that's our other site.
I know. It auto-filled for me. Quiet, you.
Quiet, peasant.
Quiet, you. Dark red. Dark red? Yeah.
Yep.
Um,
Tim Seeley.
Comics.
Ooh, girl. Your booty is so fine.
Making this weird.
I want to make you mine. And I did.
Get out of here. Well, we don't have it right now, but we can.
I'm pretty sure we do, but it just needs to
Yeah, I need to update
have the ISBN updated. Fun fact, when you come from Diamond System, Diamond's like, oh, you want ISBNs? Fools. You'll never leave us because we only have our information.
Yes, so any other bookstore starts with Book Manager and everything is hunky-dory.
Honky donkey.
We start with Book Manager and they're great, but we have to change over tens of thousands of graphic novels ourselves because Diamond is a butthole.
Which, like, isn't terrible.
It's not stressful,
Yeah.
but it is annoying and it's a bigger job. Like, I'm gonna have to put in weeks of work on top of the next few months of work.
Yeah, exactly. By the way, we need a reminder for me to fix the connection on the
front computer. Yeah, okay.
I was looking to look up some sales history when I was doing FOCs, and I was like, right, I can't do
I
that.
thought you fixed it on Sunday.
I fixed the back computer.
No, I know, but I told you to fix the front computer too.
Yeah, everybody tells me a lot of things.
We do. We try. Any hoozle. What? Where are you remoting into the work computer?
The back.
No, why?
Because?
I know what. I've got that far.
Okay.
Because?
Yes.
It's a terrible reason.
Yeah.
This is what I live with, everybody.
Let's keep going.
I'm just kidding. Okay, fine. All right. Wow. So it looks like we've got 3 story worlds. So are these one shots? They look pretty big. You know more about these because you ordered them.
Yeah, so they are things we ordered, I guess, in August.
Oh my gosh.
From the same company. We ordered a chunk of each,
Mm-hmm.
and my guess is because we thought these were dope as heck.
I mean, they look it. Also, does that say launching? Oh no, wait, maybe they actually did launch in October.
Yeah, I think these did come out, and Diamond's just getting around to them.
Oh no. Oh, Diamond. All right, well, we'll start with the USM, United States of Magic. All right. During the U.S. occupation of Iraq, intelligence analyst Dana Dryden uncovers a fantastical conspiracy threatening the safety of the world and is determined to thwart the shadowy private military company behind the chaos. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, it's right up your alley.
Yeah. It's got a pull quote from Dave Gibbons. That's pretty cool.
Yes, the famous chimpanzee artist
Read the next book.
who worked with Alan Moore on Watchmen's.
Oh boy.
Only Hope is the next one on a remote Pacific island where moderation staff filter the internet for extreme material. New employee Hope Farrar discovers a terrible secret and vows to fight back. These are really quick pitches. I do remember seeing these advertised in Diamond and having a reason for ordering these. So we're going to dig deeper into these.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I definitely wouldn't have ordered as many as we did if we're just like, nah, neat.
Yeah, and like the thing on the back and the thing on the website is usually different anyway. So I'm sure the books will speak for themselves when we get to them. The third one is called Fab. Oh, pull quote from Kieran Gillen. I like that dude.
Yeah, I think there was like a lot of interesting information from interesting.
Oh
writers
no,
and
this one
artists.
sounds cool. This one could be really good. Yeah. When a new 3D printing technology leaks into the black market, allowing people to make whatever they want, including clones of themselves, Marcia Clay joins a secret government task force set up to stop the threat and find its source. Okay, yeah, no, I can see why you ordered these. These sound great. Oh, and the colors are amazing.
Yeah, good colors, and I'm pretty sure diversity of backgrounds in the creators and whatnot was
Yeah,
also pretty
totally.
freaking key.
Absolutely, yeah. I'm trying to think of. Oh, that's what the United States of Magic reminds me of. Rich Tommaso.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, like a little bit, but you
a little
can
bit
see
of
it,
styling.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The guy who did Spy Seal and all that stuff.
yeah. Not the inner art, but the outer art. I was looking at it. I was like, is that him? But it wasn't.
Is that the one guy?
Yeah, is that the one guy? All right, we've got a Star Wars next.
Star Wars. This is a Star Wars. We all love Star Wars. Oop-a-dee-doo. This is based off of a new ride in the Disneys. So with a lot of these, Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser, and the Disney stuff in general, there's a different audience for them. We ordered them because a lot of comic stores don't realize that, and they're just like, no, another Star War. Not just another Star War. Diamond had this for the first 2 issues as Hallican Legacy. Hallican Legacy. So when we had to look it up to add to people's files, we could not find it. It was really hard.
Yeah, I love when they do that.
But we figured it out because we're champs. Anyways, this is based off of some galactic shenanigans, as is many Star Wars. Can you tell I haven't read it? I have not. But I do know that folks do love their Disney ride content. And if that is of interest and you think you might want to check it out, let us know sooner rather than later, because this is the type of thing when people find out they're out, we get phone calls. So many phone calls. Oh, he's talking about that thick boy. Thick boy.
Yes. Yes, absolutely, Sean. I will make a note.
I was almost just like, we already put Max in the basement. The thick boy.
Oh.
Thick boy. All right, we've got the first issue of Savage Spider-Man. It follows up on Non-Stop Spider-Man. I chose a cover that would be remotely palatable for Danica to look at for a little bit, because the other ones are worse.
None of them are good for me. So I'm just going to look at the comments right now.
This is basically almost an embodiment of like when I started getting into comics and Spider-Man, the broody boy, gone through some tough times and had decided that he was no longer Peter Parker, but only the Spider. And he was like so broody. But now this is actually what's happening because he got turned into Spider. Big old Spider-Man.
Uh-huh.
And so it starts from there. It is by Joe Kelly, who did Nonstop Spider-Man. It's got this over the old Nonstop Spider-Man logo, so you know that it ties in. And it is basically about what if Spider-Man is kind of like a bitey dill hole. So like, what if he a cat, but also a spider?
I don't care for that one bit.
Spiders, man. Yeah, I know you definitely don't like Spiders Man, which is the man made of spiders in a Spider-Man costume.
Oh my god, no. I will fully admit that last week's Amazing Spider-Man cover was a nightmare every time I had to sell that damn thing. And I don't care how much you enjoyed reading that issue. The inside might have been the best thing I will ever read. That was a nightmare. So this is what I do for you. This is what I do for you because I love you.
Hey, folks, they're bringing Sabretooth out of the hole. In like the first issue of X-Men of Hickman's run, they put Sabretooth in a hole for not being chill with their new directives. He wasn't going to die. They just trapped him. And now I'm pretty sure this is just like a nice, chill story about how a young man hangs out and does crafts in a hole and nothing bad happens. It has the writer of prose, Victor Laval, doing the writing for this one. So I know a lot of folks who are going to check it out for that. And yeah, I'm pretty sure it's going to be fine. And everyone doesn't need to worry. Don't worry about Sabretooth.
He learned to cross stitch. You know, he got his anger issues kind of resolved. He read some books on therapy and anger, and he's just a chill furry boy now. It's fine. It's fine.
It is the whole story.
We definitely need... Wait, there's a rim shot somewhere.
There is. I think it's the yellow one. Nope. There we go.
That's for you.
Yeah. That's why you gotta go, guys.
Yay! I always forget which screen we're on. And I'm like, I hope that's the right button.
The Fantastic Four are entering the Reckoning War. This is something that Dan Slott has been building since 2003. In his She-Hulk run. That was where it was first mentioned. It's been seeded ever since then. Listening to him in interviews, he's talked about how you don't need to have read any of that stuff. It is very easy to kind of let into this story. Just know there's something big cosmic happening. It is apparently going to change some stuff in the Marvel universe, but he was very intent on it being sort of like a Kree-Skrull war, which happened just inside Avengers. But it was a lot happening inside Avengers, and it did change a lot of everything. So that's where we're at right now. This is the opening one-shot that kind of kicks things off. Some bad stuff's happening. It has ties to some early stories of the Marvel Universe. Everything you know is wrong.
Everything changes.
Except like for real this time.
Marvel every month.
I was listening to an interview today where he was talking about there's an old Looney Tunes cartoon where Bugs and Daffy are doing kind of vaudeville stuff, and they're like cheering for Bugs each time, and there's crickets for Daffy, and so Daffy gets really mad and he just like kerosenes himself and lights himself on fire or some wild stuff, and the crowd goes nuts. They're like, yay! And Bugs comes out like, Daffy, that was amazing. They want more. Do it again. And you just see the ghost spirit of Daffy going up, and he's like, that's the thing about this trick. You can only do it once. It goes up, and Dan Slott's like, that's how I feel about the Reckoning War, because I've put everything into it. I've seeded it all these places. Kind of like how he did with Superior Spider-Man. It was seeded like 100 issues before in Spider-Man. And he's like, that's the last card that I have to play. There's no other hidden things there. Like, this is my, like, and it can't be done again. I can't do it again. So I was like, okay. We'll see what you got, kid. Oh, yeah. Guigar. Hey, childrens. Remember Jeffrey Johns? He who runs the Stargirl show. Well, he was doing Geiger, is continuing to do Geiger, but in between arcs, there's this nice big old 80-page one-shot that he is doing, focusing on some different characters with artist Brian Hitch doing some art, focusing on the Geiger world. So if you've been reading Geiger, you do want to check this out, because there's a whole lot of cool things that expand the world, and a lot of folks who get to play with the toys. Yeah, first appearances, if that's a thing for all y'all as well.
All right, next up is the next. Sorry, I may sneeze. The next arc of Matter Black. Okay.
Helping.
I I don't know. It's right there. It's sitting, waiting for me. Anyway, from the creators of Harrow County and Six Gun comes the next chapter of this gothic horror fantasy about a family of sorcerers in crisis. The powerful and ancient blood sorcerer Roman Black. Turn this down a little bit. No, wait. This one. Just a little bit. Roman Black has taken a young fire mage under his wing after she has done the impossible, take her magic house's totem spirit inside herself. But the totem is powerful and may be impossible to control, especially when Roman's children begin to see the young mage as a threat.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah.
It's some good spookums.
Yep.
I do like this creative team. They're the ones who were doing Harrow County.
Colin Bunaroo.
Mall's your bones.
Peace. All right, we have the official Image timeline.
From Jim Valentino, who runs the Shadowline portion of Image. Fun fact about this dude. He's the one who's removed all of the Image workers who are in the union from the Indicia. So they're not in this comic. What a chill guy. Anyways, this goes through a lot of the comics releases. So not specifically the history, I would say, of Image Comics, but the timeline of like kind of more major releases and different things brought through there. So
Wheel.
Yeah, just a fun dude. Super good. Nothing bad ever happens to the Kennedys.
Okay, I will write down Geiger.
The Geiger. We've got the first volume of The Hellbound, which looks really dope, honestly. Your time is set. Hell is coming for you. One day, you will receive a notice. The message will only consist of your name, the fact that you're going to hell, and the time that you will have left to live. When the time counts down to 0, mysterious creatures manifest to condemn you to hell. Amid social chaos and increasing hysteria, the public struggles to make sense of this deadly phenomenon, and those marked for death must find a way to survive this inexplicable terror. Experience the intense, heart-pounding horror of The Hellbound from Yong Sang-ho, director of the international hit film Train to Busan, and cartoonist Choi Gyok-sek, creator of the acclaimed webtoon All, AWL. This
going to Webtoons.
is a Netflix original series, so y'all can check that out as well. But yeah, these look like some heckin' creepy stuff, friends. Heckin' creepy stuff. Also, it might not be a specific webtoon. Webtoon is their like generic term for
It's okay. I just finished anyway. Yeah, Brandy, we're not fans either. Doesn't seem like a good person.
Yeah.
Anyway, no, I just actually my favorite horror on Webtoons, actually speaking of it, Stagtown just wrapped up their season 1, so they're on a little hiatus before season 2 gets running, and it's just so good. So there's 50 issues. So if you get the app, look up Stagtown.
Yep.
It's so good. It's so good. I might reread it.
Now for the big chunky boy.
The big boy.
Oh.
Having a little trouble there.
We've got the first Milestone Comics Compendium. Ooh, fancy. So, the Milestone Comics universe, many folks will know from Static Shock, who was on the televisions back in the day. This is the Milestone universe, as was published by DC back in yonder years. This features, I think 40. Nope. 52 issues of comics. I
52
think.
seems very DC to do that.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot.
Thematic.
So maybe 40 plus. Anyways, between 40 and 52 ish. It's a lot. So you've got The Big Bang, witness the birth of the Milestone universe, as titles that launched the revolutionary comics line are collected together for the first time in hardware. Inventor Kurt Metcalf decides to use his high-tech genius to fight crime and corruption in Dakota City. Blood Syndicate tells the story of several gang members who gain superpowers and band together to clean up the streets in their own brutal style. In Icon, an idealistic teen convinces an extraterrestrial living in secret among humans to use his abilities for good. And when high school Virgil Hawkins develops electromagnetic powers, he becomes Dakota's newest teen hero, Static. After Dr. David Kim is injected with nanites that meant to save his life, he becomes a virtually immortal being in zombie. And as all the key players in the Dakotaverse converge, a mysterious organization reveals itself in Shadow Cabinet, warning our heroes of a threat that could lead to global genocide, which is generally not good.
That I'd say that took a turn, but there was a lot in that paragraph. Like it was amping up. So it was an expected turn, but holy crackers. It's a lot. It's a lot in one book. 54. Oh, you were wrong.
I was wrong.
You said between 40 and 52.
But like, that's a good sizable chunk. The second volume of this compendium has been solicited.
Oh.
So, very happy. Well, solicited, I say. It's orderable on our website. What-ding!
What? Does it have a date? It probably should.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm very excited about this because it would be like a nice, affordable way to get the Milestone universe, especially when they start doing the crossover stuff. It'd be really good to kind of like be able to be gently led through. So that would be nice. Be very nice.
Oh, I'm sure it's out there.
Yeah, maybe since we don't have like one on order, maybe. I don't know.
I'm just gonna pull up Book Manager main.
In the meantime,
yeah,
Bermuda, Jamaica. Ooh, I want to take it. Bahama, come on, pretty mama.
Please stop. January 31st, 2023. Baby.
And take it out to Kokomo. Yeah. We'll get there fast and then we'll take it slow.
We're having two different conversations.
That's where. Oh, yeah. That's good. I like that they're doing that.
What did you think I was talking about?
No, I figured. One, I love the art in this. It is all super mega detailed, as you see on the fronts and the backs. The line work, so much lines. Very Art Adams style, but in a way that comics actually get done. There's a region in the Atlantic Ocean where planes disappear, ships are lost, and unwitting travelers go missing, never to be heard from again. And there's an island within this place, mysterious and uncharted, untouched by times and civilization, where all who are lost end up. It's a mysterious place inhabited by dinosaurs, aliens, pirates, strange monsters, and a girl named Bermuda. 16 years old, scrappy, and a survivor, this has been the only life she has ever known. Until today. Today, she discovers something on her island that will either open a doorway between her world and ours, or destroy them both. I love this book, by the way. It's really good, and I am very happy that a lot of folks will be able to put it in their hands, because like a lot of work went into drawing this for sure.
And there are maps.
Indeed, there's maps, there's dirigibles, there's dinosaurs, there's kaiju, there's magic, there's creatures, there's pirate ships, there's everything. I can show you this. This was out in a comic earlier.
I forgot how pretty it was.
Look at that thing. Absolutely wild. I love it. And I know you're going to love it too. Maps are cool. That is accurate.
Yes.
Very true. Very true.
All right. Next up, we have Captain America, Truce.
Oh, yeah. I love this book.
World War II birthed Captain America, the heroic sentinel of liberty. But in this shocking re-examination of the 1940s super soldier program, a hidden and controversial chapter of history is declassified at last. Meet the unit... Sorry. I'm hitting my ceiling because I've been up since 6. Meet the unit of African American soldiers who were involuntarily subjected to the U.S. War Department's brutish efforts to refine the super soldier serum, and learn the story of Isaiah Bradley, who overcame all odds to don the famous red, white, and blue on the battlefield. Hell yes.
It's really good. From Robert Morales and Kyle Baker. Kyle Baker does have a more cartoony style, but he brings in sort of like the caricatures of the time, addressing them and reclaiming their intention. And it is absolutely outstanding. It should have been out with the release of
Winter Soldier.
Falcon Winter Soldier. Yeah.
Yes, it should have.
Because boy howdy, is that a thing that would be pertinent. But it was out of print.
Would have been nice because Isaiah Bradley was on the freaking show.
Yeah.
But now you can buy it.
Now you can.
I can get you a Truce. Okay, Tenchon.
I'm excited because the new edition of the Nib is out. The Nib runs pretty much for free online. If you want some good political cartoons, they also put out a magazine quarterly. They do quite well. The main guy behind it has actually moved up to Canada.
You've got him now.
So take that, the States.
Take that, America. We've got your man and we're not giving him back.
Indeed. It's Matt Bors. He's the guy who runs it.
Yeah.
You might know him as the dude who drew that dude in the well, who was like, and yet you partake in society. Interesting.
I'm very smart.
Yeah.
He's that guy. Which we also have that book.
Yeah, we sure do.
We live in a society in stock.
And each one has a theme. This one's nature. So it collects a whole bunch of stuff and about, nature stuff and the good, the bad, the etc.
Not all the cool kids, Brandy.
It's true.
Yeah. Or the cool cats.
We have fascism up here too. They're hanging out in Ottawa right now.
We're like the cool kids in America with our Nazis.
So apparently, because a lot of comics get printed in Canada, they're having a hard time getting them across the border right now for next week.
No.
Yep.
The last 3 of our diamond shipments have been late. So
well, here's the fun part about this. DC prints their comics in Ontario.
Yep.
Universal picks them up.
Yep.
So it should not be a problem on our end.
No, we'll get DC, but like whatever else.
Well, and Marvel prints their stuff in the States now at a horrible thing. Image prints theirs in the States. I'm assuming the same place because sometimes they have that spine gouge on them.
I don't like that
so
picture.
Won't be super wild, but like might see some delays in comics next week. Hooray,
So,
hooray, hooray.
Thanks to the fascists, we might only have like a third of our comics next week. Thanks, fascists. Wait, someone's gonna make a gif of that.
They're gonna
Nope. We'll scratch them.
I'll just like get that on a button.
Thanks, fascists. No, thank you. No.
Um,
You're an honorary Canadian, Brandy. Of course, you're always welcome here.
Yeah, folks who deny that this movement isn't part of some kind of wild fascism should really tell the Nazi symbology people in the group to right off.
Yep.
So there's that, which would be nice.
Yeah. Anyway, let's go back to comics because, I mean, there's no politics in comics. I can't even say I'm laughing. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Okay, let's continue.
Yeah. All right. We got Tarantula. This book has been out of stock in Diamond since it came out. I've wanted it back in stock. Some folks will notice the names down here. Alexis Zurich and Fabian Rangel Jr. as the creators of Space Riders And this book is very much that, except with more like of a pulp hero stance. Wild, kinetic, fancy pantsy, bright art. One of my favorite reads that I'm trying to remember more details of.
Right. I guess it has been a couple years.
Yeah, and there's no information on the back.
Well, I mean, I'd look it up, but I am not Googling that.
You're not Googling tarantula?
No, I'm not. I think we already went over my arachnophobia in this episode.
That's weird.
I know, right? Just don't Google image search. It will be fine.
Google image search, safe search off. TRA. Tarantula.
It's just it's a creepy word. Like, I just don't like it. They made an animal that was already terrifying, and they were like, you know what? We should just also make the name just make your skin crawl.
Indeed.
No, thank you.
So I ordered a bunch of these because Ad House, who puts them out, also shutting down. They've published their last stuff that they're going to publish, and now they are just releasing what stock that they have. So a psychedelic pulp Satanic Noir, the story of 3 unusual agents of order trying to bring justice to a world on the brink of chaos. The pulp of yesterday retold through the lens of modern over-the-top psychedelic storytelling. The team that took the indie world by storm with Space Riders sets their sights on pulpy supernatural action adventure. It is very freaking good. I love it.
Ooh, okay. So I flippin' love Brandy's section called Be a Better Human. Seriously, I'm like obsessed with it. And now that I've had your permission, I will copy it. I just didn't want to steal it from you because it's a good idea. So I didn't want to be like, yoink, it's mine now. So thank you.
We do have our consensual smut section, which I'm proud of the name of.
Oh, yes. And actually, a customer mentioned my spooky smooches section, which will come around in the fall again.
Yeah, back when we did used books, and that's where we put all the
paranormal romance
stuff.
It was amazing.
Get your spooky smooches here.
Actually, with Valentine's Day coming up, I was thinking of making like a smooch centric display. So that might be fun. It might just be on a list on the website, which I can do now. But anyway, I digress.
We're definitely building an Eat the Rich section for the website,
Yes.
which is fun.
Yes, we are. We're going to make so many lists, and they're going to be so obnoxious. It's going to be great. Gonna love it.
We're going to get messages.
We're going to get letters. Anyway. Yes. Yes, we should share our lists and be more powerful. That's why I try to watch Menachem's video, because he's always got at least one book that I've never heard of and completely missed ordering. And I'm like, I'm just going to order that right now. Thank you. Oh, perfect. Okay. Alrighty. Next up is Spy School, the graphic novel.
So this is one of those situations where now that we have Book Manager, part of Book Manager also will let you know other stores in the system that have ordered it, sort of general interest that have been seen, and being able to look through the lens of the book market is absolutely fascinating. So you'll see for something that's like popular with comic stores, like say even something like this, and you'll see it at some stores. Or even Saga, Truly. You'll see it at some stores. They're independent bookstores, you know, like they don't have the in-depth knowledge of the comic stores and whatnot for the specific graphic medium. And then you'll see something like Spy School, which has so many stores ordering this graphic novel because they know there's interest in it. And getting look at outside interest is like very freaking cool, and I love it. Yes. What's it about?
I don't know. I'm just kidding. I actually had a legitimate important text. All right. Agent Ben Ripley, age 12, Mission: survive the science school that is really a front for training junior CIA operatives. And try to get the girl. Objectives: 1. Find the devious double agent who has infiltrated the school. 2. Try not to die. 3. Prove to everyone that you are capable of being a spy. Save the day and try not to look like a fool while doing it. Destroy this note once you've memorized it.
Spy stuff. I'm a good spy.
Yeah, you're a great spy, hon.
Yeah.
No, this looks rad.
Scare the shit out of the wife. Walk in after
Okay.
She's got her headphones on.
It's because I was listening to a murder podcast. And okay, so he walks into the office. I'm doing computer work. I'm like deeply engrossed. These are sound canceling headphones. Like, I will not hear someone. I probably will be murdered with these on. He, stomped or whatever.
As I try and make noise for these specific reasons.
Okay, but all I see is a hand go to the left of me, right by my head, and just here. And it was terrifying because that's all I saw of him. I swore really loud.
It was a lot of fun.
For a tall man, he's very quiet.
I would make a great spy.
Sure, honey.
Excitement. Continuing with the collection of the mighty Marvel Masterworks that has been happening. We've got the Doctor Strange collection of classics with Stan, Jack, and Steve working together. This one is mostly Steve Ditko. He does the wild art. And yeah, perfect in time on shelves for, I don't know, folks who might be interested in some kind of strange doctor.
Kind of multiverse.
Doctor Strange.
Dr. Strange. All right. You've heard rumors, but it's true. There is, in fact, a gay agenda.
Not just a gay agenda.
The gay agenda.
Indeed.
We have it in our store. It's great. Got this in today, so I haven't even really had the time to look through it. Like, there's a couple that we literally got in today, and I was like, what is this? This is great. Love this. Oh my gosh, let's see. There are author bios, there are pull quotes, but not actually what I need.
Need some help?
I'm
gonna look up the gay agenda on the internet.
Oh, that'll be fun. Let's see if I can read some of the. So it goes over. Let's see. Yeah, no, the introduction doesn't help. Anyway, legitimately, oh man, yeah, no, if you can find me something quicker. I'm just like, the introduction is short, but it's not short enough.
This is actually older, but it's just taken us a bit of time to get in stock, honestly.
Yeah.
A joyful celebration of the LGBTQ plus community's development, history, and culture, packed with facts, trivia, timelines, and charts, and featuring 100 full-color illustrations compiled and designed by queer power couple and illustrators extraordinaire Ashley Molesso and Chess Needham, founders of the popular stationery company Ash Plus Chess. The Gay Agenda is an inviting and entertaining guide that pays tribute to the LGBTQ plus community, filled with engaging descriptions, interesting facts, helpful features such as historically queer icons and events, and the LGBTQ plus acronym definitions. This fabulous compendium illuminates the transformation of the community, highlights its struggles and achievements, landmarks, and contributions. It also salutes iconic members of the LGBTQ plus community, the celebrities, the politicians, the entrepreneurs, and ordinary citizens who have made a notable impact on gay life and society itself.
Yay.
Yeah, this has been on back order for a while.
Yes. When did it originally come out?
2020.
Okay. Well, we did our beast.
Yes.
Now it's on our shelf. Yay! So it's new to someone. It's new to me.
For the issues in the Doctor Strange collection, Sean, that would be his original appearances. So Strange Tales 110 to 111, and then 114 to 129, because he wasn't in them other ones that were skipped, girl. And so they're not in the collection. All right, very excited to get to read this one, Junk Wraith. What happens when our most precious belongings no longer belong? When something we once loved suddenly becomes junk, a powerful energy is unleashed. One night, ice skating prodigy Florence Sato is overwhelmed by pressure and throws away her skates. This fateful moment accidentally summons the Junk Wraith, a terrifying ghost which seeks revenge for its abandonment and attacking the memories of its former owner. Before she forgets who she is and to find out who she really wants to be, Florence must set off with her trusty digital assistant Frank on a long journey into the wastelands to face the monster she created. With icy cool artwork and astonishing sci-fi settings, Junk Wraith is a stunning debut from Swedish graphic novelist Eleanor Ritchie and an unforgettable story of reckoning with the past and facing the future. Shwam.
All right. We couldn't. Did I hurt your phone?
No.
Cat husband. We couldn't remember if we had brought this home, so if this is a repeat, I apologize. We did get this in last week or the week before.
A couple weeks ago.
Yeah, and I legitimately don't remember.
Transformers Back to the Future.
So you get to hear about it again. I'm not going to explain either of these.
Transform Back to the Future.
30 years old. It's a crossover.
It's like taking toys and mashing them together, except they made a comic.
Except they didn't kiss. They just made a comic.
Kiss, kiss. Nobody kisses a robot in this one.
Oh. Well, that is just unfortunate. Tosses. Just kidding. Anyway, if you like either of these, you'll definitely want to check it out. All right. We have next Sea of Sorrows.
I will do that one.
Yeah. Either way. I think either way they're all good at the end. Are you eating your fur? Yep, cat husband.
Sea of Sorrows. Plunge headfirst into the icy waters of dread in this graphic novel of deep sea adventure with horrific twist by Richard Doak and Alex Cormack. The creative team behind Road of Bones. In the aftermath of the Great War, the North Atlantic is ripe for plunder by independent salvage crews. When a former naval officer hires the SS Vagabond, he leads the ship to a sunken U-boat and a fortune in gold. Tensions mount as the crew prepares to double-cross each other. But the darkness of the ocean floor holds deeper terrors than any of them have bargained for. Oh no! I'm pretty sure the deeper terror is emotions.
We're cracking open my emotions. Yeah. All right.
Deep sea men's don't want to have their feels.
No, you just bury them down into the sea.
Indeed.
Yeah. All right. Next up is a lovely first work by Megan Huang. She created all of this. It is lovely. She's writing it. She's
so
drawing it. The art is so beautiful. It's called Rangers of the Divide. Following the disappearance of the peacekeepers who stand between two hostile nations, a veteran commander stumbles upon a team of bright-eyed cadets in need of leadership. The group venture out on their first mission into uncharted territories, where they face wild creatures, legendary beasts, and unforeseeable dangers in pursuit of a mysterious ancient enemy. Fight alongside mighty dragons, brave the unrelenting lands of the unknown, and master high-tech weaponry in this fantasy sci-fi adventure. Now take a look at these beautiful dragons.
They're so pretty.
And the art is all like that. I am stunned. This is
Look at it.
This is the first page, my friends. Let's see if I can. Yeah, there it is.
That's a lot of beautiful work.
Yeah, I want to read it again, not only for the story, but just to soak it in again.
I like their use of light and focus. It's very cool.
Yeah. Yep. No, I want to read it again. It's gorgeous.
The Children of the Woods. After a tale of revenge leads to a monstrous outcome, Amber and Quinn pay the price for power and magic as they become the newest children of the Black Woods. As Amber becomes intertwined with the secrets of the woods and the town that they live in, Quinn learns he is not alone in the woods, and not all who reside there are welcoming. Featuring art by Josh Hickson, ooh, I like him, and a story from Joe Ciano, Children of the Woods explores the monster within and what is left when that monster finally comes out. He did that book with Chris Sabella about that young person who went away and then did revenge story in the docks of Portland. I'll come up with it.
Okay.
We'll talk about the next thing.
Yeah, no, I'm not pulling anything out of my head. All right, next up I have
Shanghai Red.
Oh, I was thinking current day for some reason. I don't know why. No, Shanghai Red is very much not current day.
It's so good.
It's like the 1800s, I think.
Yeah, and I love this artist. Oh my god, this is creepy.
Yeah.
This is creepy shit.
Stop swearing.
I've heard that word in Disney movies. Thank you.
We're supposed to be a family show, and we are really messing this up. Anyway, I've got Jenny Zero. Sorry. Stop mocking me. I'm gonna like pull your beard or throw Max at your face or something. I don't know. Meet Jenny Zero, the hard-partying daughter of Japan's most beloved superhero. After washing out as the military's top kaiju killer, Jenny lives the celebutante life with her hotel heiress bestie. But now, newly arisen gargantuan monsters, ancient secret societies, and her own father's looming legacy have her wondering if she can sober up just long enough to save the world. So this collects Jenny 1 to 4, as well as a sketchbook section, creator commentary.
Ooh la la.
I like back matter. I think that's nice because sometimes they don't include it in the trade.
Yeah.
Because they're like, oh, you got to buy singles for that.
And this also was a good fun one.
This was.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The Dark Horse putting out a lot of good stuff lately.
Totally. Yeah. All right. What is last but not least?
Finally, we got a good old connection of Moon Knight, which is good because a lot of people are starting to ask, hey, do you have any collections of Moon Knight? And the answer is they're all out of print. Not anymore.
So 6 months from now, we'll have no kidding. Probably.
This is the Bendis and Believe run of Moon Knight. Nice self-contained little dealie. Moon Knight is in for the fight of his life. Who better for him to call upon to lend a hand than Captain America, Wolverine, and Spider-Man? The trouble is, they're all in Moon Knight's head, and the latest splinters of Mark Spector's shattered psyche. As Spector battles his own mind to find balance in his new home of Los Angeles, a powerful criminal mastermind makes his deadly move, trafficking Ultron's temporarily inert robot body. See, that'll end well. Can Moon Knight get his act together in time to take on this deadly threat? Sometimes I read it as, can he take on this deadly treat? Or is he way out of his league? Brian Michael Bendis and Alex Maleev, who wowed readers with Daredevil, reunite to deliver a unique take on another fan favorite Marvel vigilante.
They're a good team.
Yeah, they do pretty works.
I've actually never read Bendis' Moon Knight.
It's pretty good.
I should get to that. I do want to reread Lemire's.
Yeah, that's coming out in a big volume.
Yes, because I remember when that was coming out in singles, or at least shortly after the trades were out. I was reading it and I was like, what is this? This is great.
It's got that Greg Smallwood art who's doing Human Target right now.
Yes. I really like Smallwood art. It's so pretty.
And then sometimes James Stokoe would do a weird space story in it.
Yeah, that was weird.
Super weird. All right, folks. It's Tuesday. You knew what that means. Ooh, it's romper room time. I just want to look out through our magic mirror and see all your shining faces and say thank you for being here. We love that you're here, and we want you to know that we appreciate you, and yeah, we like seeing you. So, scrolly. I'm seeing a Ben. Hello, Ben. I'm seeing Brandy. I'm seeing Sean. I am seeing Austin. I am seeing Kate. I'm seeing the one true Andrew. I am seeing J Swiss. I am seeing Deb. And I am seeing Keyplays. It's nice when folks pop in. It's really cool. All right. Thank you, everybody, for being rad and sticking with us. It was a long one, and I know it's cold, and y'all got some snuggly nights to get to. Whether it's curling up under some covers, or curling up with someone under the covers, or haranguing a cat.
Yes.
Or hanging out with a dog.
Yeah. Find your nearest cat or dog and hug them.
Mm-hmm. Do not go into someone else's house to do this.
Oh, right. Yeah, don't.
The little asterisks there. Don't break into houses and steal people's pets.
Maybe once the pandemic is over.
Maybe. Because,
No.
yeah, the problem is going into someone else's house.
Yeah, the COVID is the problem. For
COVID.
not breaking and entering.
Yeah.
That's what the...
Exactly. All right, folks.
I'm going to stop now.
Thank you all for watching. We're going to talk to you again very soon. Bye.
Bye.